There they both are, two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet. Go ahead, just as long as you don't discard those crocodile babies.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
No.
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
No. You're a police officer, sir. I'm not, unless you've been shitting us all this time. You've been here for 3 days, on official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking. Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer. Could it be because of the drinking?
She hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words a million times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Yes? You're in a hostel, sir. We are in Revachol. You sure look like you're from Revachol. Revachol parties. It's 51. The current century? Centuries don't have numbers, they have names, and this is the current one. Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir. You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization. There was the usual ruckus, loud disco music. I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here. Oh yes, various artists, ostentatious orchestration prime among them. Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course, like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on. I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace. A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time you were yelling along to it. That it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now, it was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it. Yes. It was very cool. Then you started screaming and trashed the place. No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room. A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out. There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
Sounds like you were in some real fundamental pain there, muscle man.
I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. And that was it. The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city. Glad to have been of assistance.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub. How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that, a carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied, then smoke them all. Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now, but find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man, a mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses. The door is closed. This door, as you hold there is no one. You hear the shout. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. The door does not care. Still no answer. Still nothing. You should punch a fucking hole in it. The murmur in your ears recedes slowly. Your breathing normalizes. That's one lucky door. You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul. Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard, through a PA system, by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself. You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious. No, don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed. bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here? Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree? So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What a shame. Get to it now. Rip that body down from the tree.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that, so cigarettes will have to do.
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin. But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married. Besides, you must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Whatever do you mean? Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree. I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in...
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie. Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time. Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad. Oh my. You know where we are, right? That's right. In a hostel called the Whirling in Rags, to be precise. How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes? That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders. Outside, the melting snow seeps into the cracks in the walls and the cobblestone streets, all the way down into the sewers. Above ground, the first May bells blossom. You can feel it, a great cold. Then the shiver passes.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government? Oh, sweetie, it's really not. There used to be people who thought that way, other people who wanted those things, but they all went extinct. Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no dictatorship of the proletariat. Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago. It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better. You were doing quite well up until the end there. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much. Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
That's a good point. This doesn't look like Rich Central.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? Oh, excuse me. Do you have something better to do than lust for sweet syrupy rum and lemonade? With a twist of lemon? Maybe lime. Maybe who cares? Just rum? Yeah, man, yeah. Your mesolimbic reward pathway is going wild at the thought. Lick it, lick it, lick it, your receptors chant. What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then. It would go well with those cigarettes. That's a great combination. There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots, anywhere from 6 to 12 heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard. The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine, sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. See that ladder?
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing. When the wind ruffles the cloak, you can most definitely see a white rectangle on its back.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. That machine is a Kvalsund 1020 HK.
Is it? Kvalsund makes a lot of heavy equipment, but this is phenomenal, even for them. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here. What are we doing? We're awfully close to breaking into the industrial harbor. They are bound to have information for us. I thought that was our intention. Or it could be that we are just exploring. The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it? Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
Nope, no, that's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast, you're a boxer, and you've climbed way too high up here. You could have died there. Shit. I'm failing you. This wasn't part of our deal.
Hey, what happened? I understand. We can always come back when you are feeling better. It's just a...
Kuno's got...
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about. I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding it, see?
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Goddamn right he's not a gardener. He's an athlete. Every rock connects, making the battered corpse look just a little bit worse for wear.
What? You wanna fuck Kuno now? What's the matter? Kuno's got you cornered. Nothing to say. Who's the man now, huh? Kuno's the man. You wouldn't believe the pussy Kuno tears up.
What was that, Kuno?
Nothing, see, nothing. Just slicing some bacon. Fuck no, Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Fast. This kid has got street smarts.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in? And then what? You fucking there? You fucking Kuno's kingdom.
He's trying to fuck at you again, Kuno!
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything? Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno! He's gonna use it against you, Kuno!
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Fuck you, pig! Don't do mag! You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die!
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that. Don't sweat it, drunk pig. Kuno will keep your nasty secrets. Kuno's not snitching.
He's saying you climbed up there. He probably saw you do it. That explains the calluses on your hands. You scaled the side of the building, entertaining the local kids.
Course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just gotta fly, pig. Kuno knows. Kuno and C saw you shit yourself. It's okay, pig. Not everyone can face the fear Kuno style.
That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy. Just jump.
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape. Too brutal for you, huh? Kuno fuck your tongue off. Why are you fucking on yourself in front of Kuno? Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched. The magnesium levels in your blood are dangerously low. It's about the low magnesium levels and not the high alcohol levels. Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish. You need to get so magged up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already. And the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium. 1 stroke? Don't be so modest. He's having one right now. Yes, if you want to live, you need to evolve. You need to transcend the carbon barrier. Go to the apothecary and buy insane amounts of magnesium. It will reverse the damage to your circulatory system. Just remember, it's not the alcohol. Buy more of that too. Alcohol is not the problem. And it's certainly not the dextroamphetamine, nor smoking for 40 years. It's the lack of magnesium and excess of coffee. You should stop drinking coffee. It wreaks havoc on your gastrointestinal system. This trash can, the body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or...
Did someone say pry bar? Pry bar, pry bar. Your palms yearn its cold touch, to grasp it once more, as you've done so many times.
We might want to ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one. And he also has information.
Ask the manager? Bullshit. Go straight for the pry bar and pry this baby wide open. colourful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
No idea. Looks like he works for Wild Pines, the logistics company who owns and operates. Possibly because there's a strike going on in the harbor. There's not much to do aside from drinking and sleeping.
Your fingers find their way into the shackle, flicking open its spring-loaded gate. The metal loop holds the plastic ID and a leather-bound pocketbook. The man emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up? Doesn't look like it, but you never know. Better be. You slip the plastic ID card out of the loop and pocket it. The man continues to snore. You find a black paper note with a woman's profile on it. Seems like this woman lived centuries ago. The note says, 5 Real. It feels nice and greasy. No, he's looking the other way, perhaps purposefully. The sleeping dock worker has little to say about your actions. He remains silent. There is only one way to awake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the...
Why the yelling, man? Wait, what? I was just sleeping. What do you want, officer? Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait, no. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal. Thank God, no.
The worker stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir, but when I'm out, then I'm really out.
Fuck sleep. Despite the headache and the queasiness, you feel like you've got at least a 10-kilometer run in you.
That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's it going? Haven't you noticed what's going on outside? Good. We're in the middle of a strike down at the harbour, trying to force some sense into the executive board of Wild Pines. For one, I get you some more shut-eye in the mornings. Right to work, right to sleep, I say.
The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table. A man in his late...
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41... Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective. I have everything. You?
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would? She went away because none of your business. Extra fine. I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. What are you, crazy? Of course.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard.
Oh, thank you. No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager. I have 3 cafeterias I manage.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real. Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolari Real.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 100. Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. What are you, a philosopher? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend. Yes, it is. No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents? It is.
He demonstratively suppresses a word.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay.
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. Officer, you really need to take this up with your station.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. You don't really know, do you? South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. You can try. Run some... Before you stands a vapor emanates. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oil, a metallic...
Take what you need.
He's clearly a little protective of his... The pride, cold, useful for opening all the handle. You can do good work. It's robust, lets you see the pull-out toolbox, slides back into its nest. The white suede feels luxurious as you tap on...
There's no...
Alternative translation.
This is the Caprice Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like. The Caprice
But this is different.
You're right. I didn't take you for a motorcar enthusiast. Do you also like tip-top, detective? An Inter-Isolari racing series. You should definitely give it a go if you like a motorized vehicle, officer. I'm sure you are. No, I'm afraid not. We have a...
In the cabin, you see the frequency tableau, the soft purr.
This is Chris.
Hello, Alice.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be...
This is officer.
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes,
Received. Hold on, officer.
Lieutenant gets...
Officer? Yes, hello? Oh, right.
There is no resentment in her tone.
No, not me. No, sorry. People don't have them.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or...
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the court. No one calls it... You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here. I don't know what to tell you, officer. Yeah, go on. I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
No, she doesn't have a problem with you. Trust me, you wouldn't want to be the guy. No, you're the guy. You're Lieutenant Love. What misogyny? You have to act. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love? You're just a gimp. What? You want to be more empathetic? Nothing's wrong. It's just sexuality.
Call was terminated by the other party. Anything else, officer? Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-4, what's your status? Oh, 10-18, 10-20, over. State your message, sir, over. 10-9, repeat. 10-4, message.
10-22.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge? Who lost? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. Defend yourself. Immediately. They laugh at...
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going...
Fuck me! Mac, come here! You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Supercar pit.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that.
New heights even for Cap.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun.
Check your pockets. Check your... Oh, okay.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? 10-1, you're breaking up. 10-9, repeat. 10-9, come in, officer. Come in, officer. 10-9, repeat message, please. Did you? He says he doesn't have it.
Dear God, he lost his gun? Oh my, I can't. This is a trip.
Mac can face the giant of Coco Nook.
Oh, I can't. Fuck.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right. The silence is almost...
That did not go well. Did we need anything else here?
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
As always, it's DJ Mesh.
A flock of seagulls takes off nearby. Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cab.
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe picked up a random frequency. You wanted a prime line, right? Oh, is that what it was called?
Go for it. Turn the radio back on while it's...
Nothing to get into, really.
This is Precinct 57. Can I connect it to someone? 57.
In the cabin, you see as...
Life, I'll be with...
Have you no shame?
René,
Look,
I'm trying.
these manly men are playing balls. No, you got this. There's the...
See?
Could the object...
I hope you...
Shush. Ignore them. They don't know what they're doing. They're old. You are letting down yourself and the team. Get in the damn game already. Eyes on the ball, Dinky Winky.
Sure, officer. I am René Arnaud. And my specially abled partner here is Gaston. Yes, I do.
Heavy artillery.
Why what? Because that's what happens when communists hijack your country. Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose the name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality. Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough. Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first. Yes, the military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol. Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta. This here is Blood Ground, where Coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood Ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but the enemy of my enemy and all that. They're the lesser evil. Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on this city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
He approves of this radical approach. Knows it was necessary.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the Coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still all influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think? No, they don't. But I'm sorry it had to be the Coalition. After 8 years of fighting rabid commies, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case. Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with. A true king in both blood and mind led Revachol before Fricelle. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile. Damn Fricelle. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution.
He slouches as he says that. It makes him smaller, admitting they left the king to the mob.
The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the Filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire. Unfortunately, I don't. In Martinez, the Union is the law, so can you really blame them? Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets. If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
I have really outdone myself.
Yes, that...
René. Hello, officer. How might I be of assist? I'm sorry, officer.
The only one you have.
Suddenly you realize how hungry you are. The last time you ate must have been... God knows. The sandwich looks like a culinary wonder. In addition to the obvious slice of ham, a fat one, you notice a brim of a tomato peeking from below. And... is that mayonnaise?
Believe me, officer, I will.
You can barely hear him. The sweet smell of pickles in harmony with garlic butter.
Fuck off! It's mine!
A glimmer of respect.
Sorry, officer. I'm sorry.
And it's gone.
When the dissidents come to rape our country, he hides. But try to get a bite of him.
Oh, that's the cochonnet. Well, first, you draw a circle about a half a meter in diameter. We made ours out of rope. Then, the order of play is determined by a coin toss. You win it. You get to throw the cochonnet. Then, the players aim to throw their bulls as close to the cochonnet as possible. They must stay in the circle and keep both feet planted. I could, but I'd rather not. I don't want to take up your time with...
Is he denying you information when you clearly requested it? That's it. We're blowing the lid off this man, Jar. You need to know things. Yes, yes you do. Knowledge is power. Bathe in it. Empower yourself.
Yes. I'm sorry, officer.
Good. Gaston finally understands the rules now.
I don't like where this is going, officer. Don't you think we should do something else now? Hurry up then.
Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree. No, officer.
Then help them.
I wish I could.
Respect.
I'm not.
Of course he's hot.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence? Evrard.
What the...
The old soldier mumbles something. The blind lead...
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Oh, in many ways, yes. Oh, yes. Not in the technical sense.
Of course he's not a member. I hate the socialist rabble, but even siding with them...
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written. Oh, nothing official.
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's...
No, thank you. For being sure, officer. No.
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in me. The faded mark.
Where? There? Those are old. These bullets were fired during the revolution. Not much.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open. Are you interested in a new and exciting book? It's a bookstore.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Board games are like little... That is a book. A postcard? My pleasure. Anything... Okay, sir. I'll try to answer. My name isn't... Feel free to step in and browse. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime... Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store. I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running. Mum says it's necessary.
There is stress.
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first, cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
We can go into the book.
Yes. Please do look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games you asked about are...
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir? Nothing really, sir. Maybe I can tell you about some of our books. Crime fiction is about murders or burglary. It's exciting to people. You don't look much like a police. Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen. Head? Yeah.
No, your mind.
No, he's wicked smart in the stories. Like you, sir, of course. He's just... Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
The girl keeps her hands folded.
What do you mean, sir?
She looks around. The lieutenant stands by, looking at the... She brings out...
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded? Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't. It was okay, sir.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
You're quite sober.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort.
I sure hope you are, sir.
There she stands, swaying on her feet.
It's the type of book, or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir. That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life. Not in romance books, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end. I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum. I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though. Sometimes they break up for a little while, but then they always get back together. Maybe some about other books? Okay, I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of them.
Welcome to Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space. I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture. Cursed? Who said then? Why are you talking to me? Everything is on the shelves. Take a look.
She smiles and nods.
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she's wonderful. Did you talk to her? Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her? My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette. Mind your own business, sir. In our society, people don't get to tell each other how to raise their children. It's none of your or anyone's business. God, I've told her not to do that. It's disgusting. She can if she...
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
She stands.
Oh no, there. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. She's been too busy, I assure you. I have all... Yes, my husband is It's a proper place. Most of the buildings are empty. He made the initial investment. Yes, I'm a...
A glimmer of sadness blinks through the well-crafted exterior.
Exactly.
The woman looks aloof. You see as...
Excuse me, officer. The back room is nothing. What?
Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw, you see some kind of charm. And aside from poking at it suspiciously, just as you're about...
Sir, don't touch that. Parapsychology...
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why...
You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir. Why? I'm sorry.
The curtains do seem...
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees. Thank you.
Lies. The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if torn... This bookstore is not strictly amidst the various... The point of the book, it serves platted wholeness. When it's up to it's your own fault. The book features... There's even a chapter on the ancient Seraïs tradition of using duck gall.
I can't have you end up like...
Several maps. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map. The North Coast to the east, Huron. You feel you're just west of... It's not rip still. It's this large map, Ozon, in the north, radiating outwards. You can. The ocean brick connections you have lit, perhaps they are gone.
I'm sorry, officer. They're quite valuable. Though they might... That old... From when some... They didn't get that far. For some reason. Always good to be...
You've acquired an interactable...
The plaque on the shelf.
I would say the book is also very daring. Certainly.
You feel like you should get this one.
A true cultural...
Browsing suddenly, high-speed love. Next to the...
I'm sorry, I did not mean...
The curtains, tattered with age. You see a dimly lit.
I warned you.
A heavy door. What if you just break it down? Only an echo, a hollowed out, dark echo. You smash into the wood.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you? What is this place? We don't have to explain. I doubt the electricity.
Some specks of dust, an eerie feeling rises in your chest.
Yes, because it's no need to look for.
A barbell light, it's 60 kilograms. You're trying.
It's dark. And the flashlight works a lot better if you hold it in your hand. Yes, you might even. Right.
Some areas.
Your flashlight slides over an old. Some of the writing has faded. These lie translucent. One of the Welkins towering. It's Vara the Haldor.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures. This looks like concept art. Some people really just look at those details.
The photo column, entire, albeit a pinned postcard read. This, it looks a bit like, as time goes.
Looks like they did.
A note in the bottom left corner, the handwriting, the full outside, a cold wind. This old fireplace, radio frequencies, unclear. You think so? Looks like a soft. They must have had massive. Someone, the leader of a, whoever decides, a list of.
My God. It's as if the less money. Exactly.
Nothing. This appears to.
The radio.
What he means. This is the Ream Civic radio. The machine lights up like some prehistoric. It's empty. The filament you have would fit like a smooth draw. The filament, a bar of. Oh no. The static.
Good afternoon. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule? The filament you have in. Yes. Good. Please repeat the password. Received.
That sounds bad. Don't worry.
Fortress accident. Is that good? Please repeat the password. No. I am control.
I'm afraid we are not doing.
Now, can you still no? Receive Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you? Thank you.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering. Casting, nothing happens. The filament slides out. Nothing happens. Something's missing.
Okay. What do you think? No, that's not it.
Like he's ready.
It looks like one of those popular through Colin State. Then there's the...
His facet coordinating so many...
Not too much, but I don't think anyone has... Indeed, those... No idea. This, indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but... Yes, okay.
The worn map features your finger, finally.
For a more detailed view of...
The greatest innocence. Browsing through the... You can do it. Your educational survey is done. Did you catch any of that? No. Oh well. It's pop quiz time. Let's see what you've learned. This might take a few minutes. That's the spirit. Dolores Day. Incorrect. Dolores Day was the innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state. She codified parliamentary democracy and created modern institutions. Among these, the moral inter. Her colors are silver, white, and apricot. And when you think her name, Dolores, stomach acid rises to the back of your throat, and it hurts. You see a flash silver, a wreath, an airport bag, and blonde hair. You don't know why. Steer clear of this one. There's something terrible. A strange sensation of loss. When she left the earth, the dust, and the ice, and the humans. That is unimportant to the quiz. Stop thinking about this. Yes, the quiz is impersonal. No need to rouse sense. Then go with your best guess. Isn't that what students are trained to do when they don't know that? Incorrect. Solar was anointed during the previous century and even lived to see the current one. She was an urban planner who spoke her mind and largely left history to its own devices, encouraging people to excel on their own. Rather, Solar resigned after an assassination. Correct. Nothing much is known about him. It's not even clear that he was a he, but Franco Negro presumed as such and called him Pius. He's depicted as a young man with molten gold pouring out of his mouth. All he spoke was gold. It's said he invented God and equality of men before God. He also introduced the gold standard as a way for measuring people's love for our. As the first innocence, he declared that there should be more of those like him. It is presumed his disciples were the beginning of the Holy Party. The question 2. Who was the strongest innocence? Dolores. Incorrect again. While she originated many modern institutions, launched several successful expeditions, and was even critical of the Innocentic system itself, even though the words most associated with her rule are l'amour, la compassion, la autodiscipline, love, compassion, self-control, which could be seen as facets. Incorrect. Vespa Messina is not a person, but a defunct state on the southeastern coast of the Occident. It used to take up most of the peninsula. Correct. Named the innocence of militarism, he codified hereditary rule, but at the same time ended serfdom and established the Inter Isolari Real as the global reserve currency. Franco Negro attempted to solve the rising tensions between the aristocracy and bourgeoisie by building a unified society in which every man has a place and a mission, but at the same time may rise to nobility. Question 3. Who was the false innocence? Okay, it wasn't Dolores Day. She's not false. No, stop thinking it. I said it wasn't her. She was true. Incorrect. Kedra is a large nation in the mid-northern. Correct. There have been a number of the most famous and important of these. Final stretch. You've come so far and learned so much. This is the most important one. Question 4. Incorrect. Incorrect. Correct. The mess might see Franco Negro as the father of nations, but as of this century, there's been a great shift in attitude. Dolores Day has become widely regarded everything from inter-isolary travel to and more beautiful and more beautiful. Congratulations on finishing the test. The result, an F for failure. Ha ha ha. You would have done better if you just left Dolores Day for the end. Dial the Dolores Day down a bit.
What's going on with you? Okay.
You are shouting at an inanimate object. Tiles on the cube are still smoldered. It's empty, like a beehive. The filament you have would fit perfect, like a smooth drawer. The filament slides, nothing happens. The speaker comes.
Good afternoon, Fortress. Please repeat. Is this the product Fortress at 1 moment Fortress? Any other question? Yes.
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian repeater station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress. As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall.
On an island on the river Esperance, a small woman.
Now, please tell me if there's anything else I can do, Fortress Accident. Good. Please repeat the password. Receive Fortress Accident. Thank you.
Tiles on the cube. Thick layer of coal dust.
Looks like it. No one has used it in a...
It's dark, the echo.
What are you doing? Wait, really? Take your head out of the chimney, please.
A lush layer, maybe you could. Still, it's good to have a hollow ring echoes through the furnace. Your toe hurts. You see, this ice bear is a hyper. The lieutenant doesn't have a gust of. The lieutenant takes a peek inside.
Of course. Let's take a look at...
The shelves are empty. Or you pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door. A friendly cut. The paper still...
Good question, I know. What is even...
The fridge buzzes. The note is written.
Does it say anything?
This is tangent. Someone has scribbled. S. I can't believe that. You'll find the filament memory with...
Looks like someone from that radio game. That's a plausible hypothesis. It belongs inside a radio... Really? You don't... Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get... I don't know. I assume it...
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering. The speaker.
Good afternoon. Please repeat. Good. Please repeat the receive Fortress Act. Thank you.
Tiles on the cube are still Tiles on the cube. The filament slides out. A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment bit.
There is, yes. And there also appears...
Your hand reaches deep into...
Are these in...
Most of them are...
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be found. It means there are
He likes this.
Seems like an old...
Two cables are plugged and electric system something close to you.
Why did you do that?
The lieutenant raises his brows, but this orange machine is turning the crank. Feels you slip your fingers under. No. If you want to try,
Equip the pry bar by going to the Tools tab in your inventory. From there, you can equip it to a held slot.
the bear's eyes are dead and empty. Ice inside the fruit. An iron safety curtain. What an odd thing to do. Still nothing. Those curtains prove to be surprisingly sturdy.
There must be another.
Bent metal. You are the destroyer, the bane of inanimate matter. Look, there's a discarded milk carton on the floor. Why don't you destroy that, too? You're right. Both cables are unplugged. Somewhere, a machine hums along with the current. This orange machine. An old call box with looks like someone has. You hear you can almost hear them. Wait, but what happened to Slipstream SCA? There's no Tricentennial Electrics on the list. The lieutenant exchange. It's a woman. She must be mistaking you for someone else. Sounds like.
Why did you even call?
A spot.
It's so.
She sound. The cold is deep under you. She doesn't answer. Silence. The only thing you can hear now. Another.
It must have been some kind of faulty wiring.
You press the number sign on the keypad that turns. This posts a faint sticker on the side read. The box seems happy. Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and sent the mail collection box, and then suddenly you see it.
The RCM in Martinez. We don't see a lot of police around. Of course. Me?
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt.
I am pleased to meet you too. Of course. Where to? What do you mean? Yes, sir.
He knows where we are.
There's the pier, the harbor gates, some shop just coast.
Rows of stalls.
I don't know. It's just water. No problem.
She's very well.
Of course.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need...
Sure.
Really?
I am again from another planet. It's the jam up.
The air from the east.
It's a traffic. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in Yeah, exactly. Feels like forever. Yeah. So tell me, what do you need? Nope. Don't smoke. Some of the other drivers do.
Yup. Nothing.
You could also check the kiosk. Huh? The bosses, man. Makes sense. It's like...
Going on strike would
Maybe you should.
The RCM is a set. Okay. But do continue. You were asking about the strike?
Some pretty... I've heard...
Ah, yes. From the Wild Pines.
They want to keep that money flowing in. Anything else? Us lorry drivers. Not my thing.
What's best? He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him. As if trying to
He ain't one of us drivers.
It's easy to see he's telling.
Analyzing the fundamentals. Nothing. I'm just high-grade narcotics, illegal. Ha! No. They usually get shipped to Grodd and the Ox. This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery? Neat. For carrying large... We're pals and all?
There's no denying it.
Not unless they've illegal...
The man taps his finger.
Don't be a stranger.
An old monument. A silver as you look up. A silver as you look up. Something with great kinetic.
Okay. Well, Martinez is riddled. Why not?
The king stands high above you. The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. No response.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone. Why?
The woman still.
Hold up and... You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down. Good. Besides, we're not rights of people. Might be time. I don't trust cops. But I can... Maybe you should ask. We have that.
So do we, Scott.
Have fun. union shits are on full strike. Right to work!
We are not big pity.
When a bunch of beats me.
When the man, there's something odd. His shirt is far too small. He ignores your question.
Honest men, we came here to...
I have a question.
You think they...
You've been talking to him for quite a while now.
What's it to you? Am I a suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people. We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain in Jamrock. Background, worked at Territorial. Was a long... We were promised work. We'd be in there. Main gate's locked, and I don't mean the scrawny mess punk. Huge Semini's got bad. I don't know how the Union has it trained. Why don't you?
It would be better for...
No! They...
Scab?
What did he just call you? Oh no, not this again. You just got away from that fucking kid.
Good one, officer. Don't worry. We here have solidarity. Imagine, you cops going on... Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? Murder, huh? I don't believe you. It wasn't. I'm doing much better. My friend, I respect the right... I don't operate. Yeah, then press, then go back, and you enter the arbor through the office. Yes, don't worry, or you could convert to a Semini... Not yet.
Nothing a couple of solid hooks.
Not yet, no.
Nothing a couple of solid hooks from Dexter and Sinister.
Jean-Luc himself would say sure.
The man looks at the colorful piece of plastic.
But that's not you, officer. From back when you were not a cop, but a heavy-set, dark-skinned dock worker named Santiago Jean? Highly unlikely. I've known John for several years now. Also, you told me you're a cop, remember? How did you get his shift card? Yes, the city has a way of pairing. You should be more careful, that Johan.
No, it will prove useful still. Believe your thieving fingers.
Thank you plenty. You're quite the righteous man. Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
The coin narrowly slips by.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was not meant as provocation.
The boyadero stares at you with respect.
Right, always glad to help out the RCM. We're on the same branch, you know, serious.
He's a chatty guy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
You have succumbed. You reek of it. An invisible soul.
It's not good.
It's like a rat crawled in.
Yes. I doubt it. My micro. No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup begging for you get. You will be superseded.
It is, baby, yeah.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the...
It is my task to keep the degenerate drunks from... Enough. Bring your troops. The walls.
This is your... No, don't rip into anyone. You're sensitive. Remember? Communicate.
Racists.
Welcome. True. That is a noble cranium, but you got a hard noggin.
You exhibit forward. It is this leads your race.
He's right there. It's almost impossible to.
Don't be vulgar. White or Mr. Clare is a man of vision, jam, individualism. I am not surprised you in the South. I am a this. No. I have. You have heard enough.
I don't think any.
Your pedomorphic friend is right. You should.
Wow, you work hard. Oh, yes. You hustle. You're a pro. Oh, yeah. Look at yourself. That is the sign of a little. It ain't easy. But you didn't log that in as a don't. You didn't log that in. Sure. Are you rich? Get out of here. You're a pauper. You work harder than boo-hoo. The system is broken. The establishment. That's right. Every time. 98% of all you. What are you not sure about? They're milking your nipples till they bleed. Here you go, hustler. Fight the right.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help? Sorry. Wiretapping or calling in tactical air support?
Because we don't.
I get it. All right, I may have. First, don't fight him. Obviously.
The tear machine. Your bottles. Do you know what you should do with that money, kiddo? You see several. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
What is what? If you want to...
Her attention is drawn to a small cabinet.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. I don't really know.
Nozafed heals plus
Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. The one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste. Okay, here. I hope so.
A colourful. The bottles there, in that dark green.
I'm obliged to
Know this. You will never finish your.
No. The Pale Age vodka, you know.
Don't worry.
I mean...
Substance. Use medication like Nozafed.
You see several packaged raincoats.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. I don't know. A 7. I think they think that the... I don't know. Frit? I think they think that the... Okay. I don't really know any... Not... No. I don't know, really...
No need to.
Okay. Uh-huh. Reality. I don't really know anything. I don't know. What about we're in Frit as man in a good... I mean, I don't know.
The clock shows the time.
When ordinary people... Yeah. Are governed. Or do you mean cool?
Welcome to Revachol.
Don't you welcome? Every school of thought and government has failed in the city. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Oh, come on.
I know but you see...
Silence. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
You two make a...
The lieutenant,
Whatever you say.
He smells of heavy motor oils.
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up apples. Yeah.
He's given you the runaround.
No.
He's got a smoke right there.
It's my last one. Why would I do that? I'm an honest man, I bet. Sorry I couldn't be of it. It's about not the...
Change the topic. The way he says it makes it almost sound...
I'm not just. People who've studied these things say that you and me. So, lately we Occidentals have the problem. The damn Kips are showing a real good game lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruders. It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? Don't push your luck.
Damn, that felt good. Your heart's pounding nicely. You should tell people...
Not as a general rule, but that one was...
Hey, I've got an idea on how to fix your style. This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock. This trash container is locked. The You see a set of tire tracks in a brown cop habit. Hard to say. You see,
Not looking for any trouble, officer. I don't want to be seen.
It's the god of cigarettes and youth. Ask him if he's...
Apologies.
The god himself has denied you absolution.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. As you wish. Is it really that...
Like a nerve...
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have my name...
Martin Martinez. Good luck.
I'd even go so far as to...
We will remove...
Oh. You're to ask... No, not you.
And when did...
Last week?
You didn't...
It was my son.
A son, he. Does someone hides behind...
No. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get... Good luck with the investigation.
He's gone. No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple... He could be away. There has to be a way. This must be for the front door. We'll just have...
This door has been closed. No reply. It's a solid. Better whip out those cutters. You won't. You hear some walking a poor communal.
Do you have a...
Let's go.
Give me a moment. The cold never does any. I'm fucked now. What do you... It's bit...
And all she...
Oh, you'll find plenty of pea-brain.
Oops.
I thought it was obvious.
Yes, yes.
Someone...
What's he in trouble for? Tall. He lives up...
Thank you.
Ask away, police. No one... Maybe it's those countercults. Great. Young people. Oh, I think he's something. That's what I...
The lieutenant shakes his head as she mumbles some kind. You hear someone. Scare them.
Oh, come.
That was smart.
Satisfied?
Boy,
Do you want to see my ID?
it feels flimsy in her.
Thank you. Do you have... I need... It was so...
A sudden
But that was... Oh, that's another... And again.
soap.
A hole in the wall. Well, it does not. These apart... I'll tell you. Martin, don't ask. Both apartments are now... Of course.
This door has been closed with a padlock. This door has been closed with a padlock. But the shackle snapped.
After you.
A plaster cast.
The White Star. The White Star. He's known as the father of... I suspect there aren't many...
A shift in temperature. The former architect is red from the faint pencil line. It's clean and empty.
The streets will not...
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C. Ask away.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Red dyed heavy...
What did you think I was using? Aqua... Something to think about next time you're...
The lieutenant furrowed hatred. The woman on...
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Probably the Wild Pines. You should...
Good idea, piggies. Run along. I ain't no...
Actually...
We weren't put on... Can't you tell? I haven't really started it. This place is so... I thought I'd mix it up. Have you ever... We rarely see pigs. Yeah? Thanks. Watch your back.
striking woman.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce L. Messier. I rep Beaton, my maiden name. I meant you, the Revachol Citizens Militia. The police... Nothing, honestly. I've said it. I'm glad to see you here.
Like steel.
I was dispatched...
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this
It happens quicker than a shoot.
How interesting. Why, yes I am. Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else? Yes, we are. We are. And the city of Revachol, I haven't...
Actually, it's for cross...
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. The boat? No. It's a pleasure craft. My sloop...
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
Officer...
The Crown Qualified Pleasure Craft Opera.
Why wouldn't it be? Good. What we do. The Pines, and that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms. I'm not at liberty to...
$1 billion?
It's a number, officer. It's made of 1,000 millions. A million is made of 1,000 thousands. 20 billion is a large number. A conglomerate the size of the Wild Pines is like they started. Centuries of care, deliberate... You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners? Who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo? We built this district, all the best parts of it, before Martinez was a company getaway.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secret. I believe the official...
And how are the talks going?
They're not.
Wait. She just admitted that the lynching and the strike...
Now they won't even let me into the harbor. Yes. Jean-Luc... Yes, I believe they... Let's say I was...
And when did you...
I arrived...
But the strike...
I wasn't the...
This isn't the first...
Heavens, no. There have been 2... Mr. Clare told him to... Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see. Yes. Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before. And there are leaflets. Every worker, a member of the board. Then you might also like their other slogan. Demand democracy. Personally, I don't think it has the same pizzazzo as every worker, a member of the board. It's quite simple, you see. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group. That may well be. It's not up to me to decide who is king. I'm not sure. And now...
Excuse me.
I first heard...
This checks out.
The scat...
Don't let her answer it herself.
If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not right now, at least. Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first. Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
If you were to prick him with something sharp, you could see it oozing out. A knife, maybe? No, a rapier.
Oh, heavens, no. We get along just fine. Yet, now that you mention it, I can't stop imagining that black treacle just dribbling down his double chin. He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen. And yes, Edgar looks exactly like... It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see. with a funny little switcher. The Debardeurs Union was once a organized labor.
A mob.
Refreshingly honest off. And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Debardeurs Union is... Of course, officer. I'm glad you asked.
Disappeared?
Yes.
This forewoman, her name?
Sadly, the company records do not downright... The point of the...
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
Of course. How else can I help? Quite a few things. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. And this is...
How curious. Why is... I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode? Oh dear.
As I said, ma'am.
Of course, I sympathize. But I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that.
She's a negotiator.
I will be frank with you.
You're in.
Reports from in...
They're profiting.
The company has tried... Or...
Detective.
Hey. Psst, psst. Yes, you. Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Good. We need tender men like you. You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket. Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't everyone can see that? So tell me, do you have any question? Failure. It's about, yes, you alone. You now get to work, comrade. Very well. I guess no one will build communism then. Tell the working man it's over, unless anyone has objections. Did someone mention cocaine? Are we doing cocaine? No. I'm sure I heard someone say cocainism. Anyone? Anyone else? There's no one? There's no one. Okay then, lie down and let the water...
This is not going quite as I hoped it would. Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman. This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along. No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and demand for her information on the lynching. Oh, that would be fantastic, but you could request a new one from your...
You're back. Good. It's quite straightforward.
Ingredients for...
Meth and dex...
Shit, yeah, baby. It's the party pipeline. Why would you want to shut that down?
Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dockworkers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link. The lorries. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbour. Perhaps you've noticed that a number...
Her irises are light green.
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you. Yes? Excellent. It may come. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance. This reality. No, but please. A little
Don't be phased, madam.
We may.
All right, you're in. Begin with the first one. You'll appear.
We're in Martinez, baby. Martinez is you would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant date. I'm not a good ambassador. As I told you, it's not really. Yes, we're at Caillou.
It is clear this.
Revachol, the great history detective. They built this city to resolve in the DeLorean and the nations of the They say it's where, by that I mean, we are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island able to sustain up to 200 million people in the middle of the Insulindic Ocean. Oh, we're quite a way off.
A sparkle of lights on the horizon, like
22 kilometers from the center of the world.
silent. The water, the light. There is no recognition.
We are where we...
This is one thought you need to complete. Where are you?
Was there something else you want?
This has been it. Might I suggest?
Absolutely. My commitment here is long-term.
That is understandable, but...
Indeed. I'm always at your service. What I am not is a bird? A sphenicid? A flightless bird of the polar regions? Ah, or two. A pre-revolution. This one used to be mostly the earth. Splats.
You could be wrong.
Wonderful. It's a neurological disorder caused by a lack of vitamin. Well, it's either bariatric surgery or long-term alcohol use.
She nods. What this boils down to is, this reality thing is stupid. Blow this joint, grab a bottle, and drink. She stares at you, head.
These are unimportant time for the big...
The smile of a predator. No doubt.
The revolution. It's quite easy. Those would be the... Oh, and the... Did they ever?
Yeah.
Yes. The Insulindian day... Yes. Oh, lots of... The real king abdicated and lived out a long and productive life as a venture capitalist in Grad. Yes. Him and tens of thousands of the liberals got the mineral rights. Liberals are usually middle-class people, detective. Or the remaining gentry. Some were rich enough. They didn't win. To foreign intervention. The coalition. Those people... The coalition of nations. The moralists, at least not...
The rulers of...
This is their zone of control. They embolden the RCM with crumbs of the same law they took. Technically speaking, you are a moralist. Of course.
Rooty tooty, point.
That's the way of history. The turn of the revolution, it wasn't a who, but it made people overthrow their Indeed, from Revachol. Why? You and I, a city, the zone of modernity. 43 years. The 20s or the 30s? No. Welcome to reality. Good question. What would you have done differently?
A cold creeps up your spine.
So a quarter of humanity simply lost their minds. And how would you stop a prion, a complex folding protein, unlife, with the technology 50 years ago?
The wind stops, and for a moment, there's silence. The big dog barks.
There is peace in the heart.
Good hygiene. Really. A very moderate solution to an extreme problem. It's those sort of when they failed to step up.
Opinions expressed here do not reflect the official position of the RCM.
And what is your official position, Lieutenant?
My position, ma'am?
Understandable. They are what they are, anyway. Enough sentimentality. Is there any...
She won't maneuver her way out of the...
I am an...
She raises the corner of it's sharp.
Yes. I can see you thought...
In her green eyes you see a mixture of truth and self-satire. Decades of guilt and pride.
A devil.
Beneath her waterproof raincoat and silk shirt is a body imbibed in numb 12 perfume. You are suddenly and intimately aware.
I hope so. When the dust settled, the Liberals were the only ones left to clean up the mess. By virtue of their survival, they were handed an with due respect.
While a gentle...
I would not...
She
Then for my daughters. Perhaps... Yes. Whatever else I am, glad to have been of course, Detective.